Hey guys! My name is Jenny and I'm an avid chocolate eater, and today I'm here with my co-host Ray at Sunday Ice Cream, where today we're going to interview Nancy Chi, who we interviewed last year at Bing Haus.
She recently sold Bing Haus and is now opening a new store in the heart of Convoy.
Hi, my name is Nancy and I'm the owner of Sunday Ice Cream. I love ice cream. I think one thing I noticed about Convoy Street, we didn't have like a simple scoop ice cream. So me and my dad were kind of just bouncing off the idea, like dreaming like, oh, maybe in the future we'll do it. And then it just happened to work out.
That's awesome for you guys. Yeah, how did you think of the name?
I was talking to my sister one day. I gave her a call and I was like giving her a few options of what names I wanted to do. She's like, why don't you do something simple like Sunday or something? And then I think right when she said that, I'm like, oh, that's actually perfect. So it's like a day, sun. When it's hot, you want ice cream. Sunday is also a day where like a lot of people aren't working and are just like gathering. So I thought it was like perfect for like an ice cream shop. We do want to still focus on the audience of Convoy Street. There's a ton of Asian people, so we want to do black sesame, matcha. Some people have even mentioned doing like a durian ice cream. So we do want to be experimental, toss in a lot of different toppings and stuff that you won't be able to see necessarily a lot in San Diego. Creating new flavors, I think I have a lot of fun with it. And I think the most rewarding part for me is when someone tries my ice cream and they really love the flavor and I'm like, yes, I got it right. So yeah, I think I do enjoy the process of it, but also like the reactions of like what I created.
Okay.
Let's get started.
I'm so excited to eat this banana milk Oreo. I think a lot of young people would find this really refreshing and tasty.
The banana kind of stands out. You still taste the Oreo, of course, but it's a different take on it, if it makes sense, you know?
Yeah, definitely. I've never had a flavor like this before, where it takes something, you know, that I know and love, and then adds a totally different spin onto it, other than like the classic chocolate.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest, I think this is the first time I've had a banana with cookies and cream, you know?
I've never had banana. So the next one is coffee.
Yeah.
Do you particularly like coffee?
I usually choose coffee as my ice cream, as of lately at least.
Yeah, I'm not an avid coffee drinker, but I'm really excited about this one. Wow, that's really rich in flavor.
I think there's like a strong taste of that coffee in there, and it kind of like lingers on my tongue still, even though I'm done with the ice cream, you know?
Yeah, there's a sort of creaminess that like stays on your tongue.
It's like you have the distinct taste of coffee, but it still feels kind of light, if that makes sense, you know?
Yeah, this is really light. So for the last one, let's try this black sesame. See, I'm familiar with black sesame. I've had it at different places before, so.
Yeah, I like the color of this one.
Yeah, me too. It's like gray, but kind of like a nice like concrete.
You never see any flavor or colors like this on ice cream, really.
Yeah.
But, yeah, cheers. Yeah, it's black sesame.
Yeah. There's like almost like a smoky essence to it at the end.
It leaves like a interesting aftertaste, but in a good way. I don't know how to describe it. I'll be honest, you know, ice cream's good. Like, you can't really go wrong with it, you know? But I am interested in these different flavors, you know? Yeah. Trying something new all the time.
I think this would be so great, like, on just any casual day with like a good friend. In comparison to American flavors, these are definitely more subdued, nutty, grounded even.
Yeah, and I could see how, you know, the translation from her trying all those flavors in Korea, or even learning new experiences in Korea and bringing it back to the States and incorporating that with ice cream. I think that's a great idea. I've noticed when you had Bing Haus, you incorporated secondhand clothing as well. What made you decide to continue that with Sunday ice cream?
My sisters really love shopping, and we have a lot of friends that love shopping, so instead of throwing them away, I thought it would be a cool way to just incorporate something while people wait for their ice cream or in line. that they could find something or like look through stuff while they're waiting. So I thought it was a fun little side project.
Why did you sell Bing Haus instead of expanding it?
Bing Haus was a passion project, but I think I was doing it for around 7 years at that point. So I wanted to completely change the concept from Bing Haus to here. Everything that I loved when I was traveling, I would just vomit it into one place. Like I was like, I want coffee, I want ice cream, I want shaved ice. But then one thing that I learned from like my other business partners or just other people that I look up to is like when you hone in into one concept and you kind of blow that up, it could be very successful too. So that's something I wanted to implement in my life, and ice cream was one thing that I was so passionate about, and I wanted to bring something like just more simple, because Convoy gets like crazy sometimes and you just want a quick grab and go. So that's why I chose, yeah, ice cream. I do know a lot of the people in the Convoy district, and when they email us or ask us to come out to events, I try to be present. I think a lot of people in my family are actually very involved and they voice whatever we need to do. I think it's been really exciting seeing it from like car dealerships and like a lot of fast food restaurants, all of that closing down, and then a lot of like Asian cultural things coming up, whether it's like Korean billiards or so much boba shops and stuff. Like I think to me, I always was so happy when another business would come because I don't have to drive to LA or Orange County. And I think the fact that Convoy has become the Asian hub, like it's so exciting, just because like when I was younger, like you would never see this many Asian people, or just not even Asian people, just like San Diegans like walking around Convoy. People are eating and walking to different plazas, and I think seeing that really gives me a lot of pride in having my businesses here, and like also being part of the growth of Convoy, and seeing different business owners come in and wanting to be in Convoy is like crazy to think about, because nobody thought that Convoy would be like the Asian hub. I love Convoy. I grew up on Convoy. My grandma, my mom, my dad, they all own businesses on Convoy. So it's just very close to my heart. And honestly, if like I'm running out of sugar, like I could literally run across the street and grab it. So I think even that concept is so like important to me. And I also live 5 minutes from here, so it's super close. Like if there's an emergency and I need to be here, like I could come out whenever. So yeah, I love being in this area.
Well, that's a wrap. We had such a great time interviewing Nancy at Sunday Ice Cream. What do you think, Ray?
I thought it was great, and meeting Nancy for the first time, she's a very genuine person, and I hope the store does well.
Yeah, the ice cream was amazing, and I think that the flavors were so special to this area. Please subscribe, like, share with your friends and family on Facebook and Instagram. Thank you.